was in the local Melbourne CBD today on some business, and I happened to see a Greens office, and there was a big banner above it, and in big bold letters, and it had lights all around it. It said, Duncan Storrar. Now it got me pretty emotional. It brought back some memories of Monday night, listening to Duncan Storrar on the Q&A program. If you don't know who Duncan Storrar is, he's brave prophet of the left. Had a very interesting question for a senator on the Q&A program. Check it out.
Duncan Storrar.
I've got a disability. I've got a disability and a low education. That means I've spent my whole life working off a minimum wage. You're going to lift the tax-free threshold for rich people. If you lift my tax-free threshold, that changes my life. That means that I get to say to my little girls, Daddy's not broke this weekend, we can go to the pictures. Rich people don't even notice their tax-free threshold lift.
That's right.
Why don't I get it? Why do they get it?
Do you see the courage Duncan showed on Q&A, calling on the rich to give some tax breaks to the poor, the Aussie battlers, the prophet who is Duncan Storrar. Duncan Storrar is not just a man, he's a movement. He's an idol, he's a prophet. He was sent here by the gods of the poor to bash the rich and share the wealth, according to the left-wing media and left-wing Q&A. They've labelled him a national hero. But in the desperation of the left wing to appoint a prophet for their movement, they should have done some background checking on Duncan Storrar. Because see, Duncan Storrar is a drug addict. Duncan Storrar is a wife beater. Duncan Storrar is a neglective father. Duncan Storrar is an all-round piece of shit. And amazingly, Duncan Storrar doesn't pay tax because Duncan Storrar is on benefits. He's on the pension. So how do you get a tax break when you're receiving people's tax money? Doesn't make any sense, does it? But see, the left wing never make any sense. So to Duncan Storrar, how about you crawl back in your little left wing bleeding heart home and collect your $60,000 from the Australian people who should have gave it to someone more deserving. Duncan Storrar is a false prophet. Duncan Storrar is a degenerate left wing faggot. Catches.